Hero Barbers rescue Toddler who ran into traffic. It was a routine day at the Look Sharp barbershop in East Hartford, Connecticut. The familiar buzz of clippers filled the air, as clients talked while waiting their turn. But this day would soon be anything but ordinary. While attending to their clients, barbers Osvaldo Lugo and Rafael Santana saw something unsettling. A child was running alone towards a major junction, her little legs bringing her extremely near to speeding cars. Lugo and Santana dropped their tools without hesitation. Surveillance footage shows their quick reaction. They rush out of the business, leaving puzzled customers behind. They were prompted to act when they saw the young kid, who was completely unaware of her situation. With each passing second, the threat increased. Cars sped by, their drivers ignorant of the impending calamity. The child's mother was briefly distracted at a nearby bus stop. In that little period, her kid slipped gone unobserved. Panic seized the barbers as they raced towards the girl. Their hearts hammered, but their focus remained unwavering. With a burst of speed, Lugo arrived barely in time for the child. He picked her up, protecting her from incoming cars. The relief was apparent. Traffic came to a standstill as vehicles recognized the seriousness of the situation. Lugo and Santana hugged the girl tight while searching for her distressed mother. It took a few minutes, but they eventually found her, overcome by astonishment, shame, and thankfulness. She hadn't known her kid was missing. This act of courage was not overlooked. The tale rapidly went viral, and the barbers were lauded as local heroes. Their fast-thinking and altruistic acts almost certainly saved the child's life. The community honored them, happy to have such watchful and caring people in their midst. A few months after the incident in East Hartford, a similar act of bravery occurred in Fort Worth, Texas. This time, the heroes were not barbers, but two off-duty firefighters named John Davis and Mark Williams. Their fast response to a life-threatening circumstance exemplified the same level of courage and mental clarity. On a nice summer afternoon, Davis and Williams decided to take their families to a nearby park for a picnic. The park, which is typically a refuge of peace, was alive with activity. Children played, couples strolled together, and families enjoyed the sunshine. Amidst the joyful environment, however, a sudden chaos broke out. A huge dog, alarmed by the sounds of a neighboring construction site, had broken free from its owner and rushed toward a busy street. Emma, the dog's owner, yelled anxiously as she tried to catch up with her escaped pet. The dog, startled and afraid, raced in and out of traffic, narrowly missing many crashes. Davis and Williams recognized the threat and acted promptly. They handed over their children to their spouses and dashed for the road. Their firefighting experience came in handy as they analyzed the situation. Davis attacked the dog from one side, using speed and technique, while Williams looped around to block its escape route. The dog, now surrounded, panicked and tried to dash across the road one more time. In a perfectly timed action, Williams sprang and grabbed the dog's leash, hauling it to safety only inches from the rushing automobiles. The entire park watched in astonishment as the fireman returned the puppy to its happy owner. Emma, tears spilling down her cheeks, thanked them sincerely. The threat was past, yet adrenaline still flowed through their veins. Davis and Williams exchanged a smile of satisfaction and triumph, knowing they had avoided a possible disaster. Davis and Williams, like Lugo and Santana, had become local heroes, their acts demonstrating the need of fast thought and courage in the face of peril. Their efforts exemplify heroism and communal spirit. In East Hartford, Lugo and Santana's quick response saved a little girl's life. Their experience demonstrates the significance of always vigilant and prepared to act in unforeseen situations. They transformed an ordinary day at the barbershop into an act of heroism that the neighborhood will remember for years. Their expertise as firefighters surely helped them manage the situation properly, but it was their willingness to stand up and act that made all the difference. Heroism does not usually include spectacular deeds or dramatic rescues. Sometimes it's about being in the right location at the right moment and having the guts to act. Lugo, Santana, Davis, and Williams all represent the spirit of ordinary heroism. Their tales motivate us to be watchful, caring, and willing to stand up when it counts the most.